Before Eve, there was another, the first woman, made the same way as the first man, from the same earth, in the same moment, equal. She said it out loud, and for 3,000 years, that was enough to turn her into a demon. This is Lilith. And the most dangerous thing about her was never what she became. It was the question she asked. There are two creation stories. In one, man and woman are made together. In the other, woman is made from man. Same book, two different beginnings. So for centuries, people asked a simple question. Who was the first woman? The answer they found was Lilith. She appears in early texts, ancient traditions, fragments older than the Bible itself, not as a monster, not as a warning, just a woman, standing on the same ground as Adam and knowing it. The story begins with an argument. Adam wanted Lilith beneath him. Lilith refused. Not with anger, with reason. We were made from the same earth. Neither of us came first. So why should I lie beneath you? It wasn't rebellion. It was a question, and no one answered it. So instead, they tried to bring her back. 3 angels, one demand. Return. She refused again, and leaving changed everything. The 3 angels made a deal. For every day she refused to return, 100 of her children would die. Every day. Forever. She stood at the edge of the world, and she chose the question over her own children. 100. Every day. And she never went back. Not once. A woman who leaves doesn't stay a woman for long. Not in stories like this. So the story changed. She became something else. A shadow. A presence in the dark. A name spoken when something went wrong. And no one knew why. Not because she was there, because she was useful. A name for fear, a shape for the unknown. But her name didn't disappear. It spread across centuries, across cultures, across places that never touched. You don't carry a name that far unless it means something. Not a creature, not a face, something older, something that refuses to stay buried, something that returns no matter how many times you rewrite it. Later stories made her worse, a queen of demons, a thing with wings, a presence in the night. But even there, something doesn't fit. She is never controlled, never captured, never brought back. Every version ends the same way. She leaves and she stays gone. Not defeated, not destroyed, just gone. That's what makes her different. Not power, not fear, absence, a figure that refuses to return, a voice that was never answered. Because the story moved on, but the question didn't. Lilith never came back. She's always somewhere else, just outside the story, just beyond reach. And still, after all this time, the most unsettling part isn't what she became. It's what was left behind. A question, simple, unanswered, still waiting. And maybe that's why her story never ends. Because a question like that doesn't disappear. It stays quiet until someone asks it again. If you want to go deeper into the creatures and the stories that history could not contain, subscribe, because the next one wasn't supposed to exist.